Welcome to Bill's Bridge Corner, Sunday, March 9th, 2014, Class 137, Coups, Part 8, the Belladona Coup. Giorgio Belladona is a 16 times world champion, by many considered the best bridge player who ever lived. And of course he has to have a coup named after him. Here it is. Belladona Coup. Giorgio Belladona, 16-time world champion, a member of the Italian blue team, considered to be the best bridge player by many. This play involves Declare's act of playing a low card from King Doubleton toward Jack Tripleton or Jack Fourth in a suit contract in order to tangle the defender's communications for doing one of two things, either for setting up a roughing trick or to ensure a trick in the suit or third round ruff. Here's how it works. Here is the hand in question. You are south, both sides are vulnerable. You open the bid for spades, all pass. Bidding is simple and straightforward. The opening lead is the 7 of clubs. Down comes dummy, and you win the ace of clubs. Now what? You have 3 diamond losers, and possibly the king of spades is a loser. You might be able to ruff that 3rd diamond on the board if the opponents will let you do it. But they're probably going to be ornery. They aren't going to make it easy for you. What do? Play a heart to the ace. And now, lead the 3 of diamonds. Certainly that's a strange play. Well, let's look at all the hands here and see what happens. East has the ace of diamonds, as you see, and he has an issue. Let's suppose that East steps up with the ace of diamonds. Now, he's trying to eliminate your ruff, so he's going to lead spades. You go up with the ace, of course, because you want that ruff. Now you lead a diamond to the king. Back to your hand with a club ruff. And you get that diamond ruff. Well, if you do that, you're going to make 5. The only other trick you're going to lose is the king of trump. So that doesn't work very well for the defense. Let's see what happens if East ducks. We go back to trick 3. You lead the 3 from dummy, and let's say that East ducks. You play the jack to the queen. But West can't hurt you. Let's see what happens. You can't lead a spade, for one thing, and hurt you. You eventually going to get your diamond ruff. If West leads a diamond, East takes the ace, and leads a trump. You go up with the ace, and you still get that diamond ruff. If he steps up with the ace and leads anything else, you're absolutely safe. Spade lead will not hurt you. What about a less flashy play? Well, let's try something else. Let's observe another approach. Let's go back to trick 3 after the ace of hearts has been taken from dummy. And let's suppose that instead of playing the Belladonna Coup, we lead the 10 of spades. See what happens. The finesse fails. West leads another spade. And South cannot make the contract because he's got 3 diamond losers still, plus the king of spades. He goes down. Let's suppose we take another approach, and instead of going back to trick 3, we do something else. Here we are back after trick 2, and we're on the board after trick 2. Let's suppose instead we ruff a club. And lead a diamond to the king and the ace. East wins, and of course he leads a spade. Even if we go up with the ace of spades, we still are going to lose 3 diamonds and a spade, because we still have another diamond to lead, and when we do, West will get in with the queen of diamonds and pull trump and continue with the diamonds, and you're going to lose 3 diamonds and a spade. Any way you play it, you're going to go down. The next hand, there's a slightly different setup, but it's still the Belladonna Coup. Here's our second hand today. You are south. The dealer is north. Both sides are vulnerable. Your partner bids a diamond. Pass. You bid a spade. Pass. Your partner bids 2 diamonds. And you bid 4 spades. Well, with the void in diamonds, it could be interesting. I'll pass. And the opening lead is the 2 of diamonds. They lead your suit. How about that? Well, Donnie comes down, and East made a noticeable pause after North's one opening bid. The good player that you are, you pay attention to that. So you place the ace of hearts, in particular, with East. And this looks similar in some ways to the last hand we saw, King 9 on the board and Jack 4th in your hand in hearts. The opening lead was unfortunate, but you have to make do with what you've got. You have a spade finesse, you have 2 possible heart losers, and you definitely have a club loser. So what you gonna do? It's a little bit different than the last hand. Well, you're going to take the ace-king of diamonds, pitching clubs. That gets rid of the club loser. As you're pitching those clubs, you realize you could have as many as 4 heart losers. The 9 of hearts. Get 1 ruff, possibly 2, but you could easily lose 4 heart tricks. What are we going to do? If East takes the ace of hearts and leads a trump, let's see what happens. Let's show all 4 hands. You take the ace. You expect the king to be offside always, of course. You take the ace, cash the king of hearts. Ruff a club. Ruff a heart. What happens here is your Jack of Hearts gets promoted. You're lucky in that the Queen of Hearts fell on the ruff. So now you ruff a heart and lead the Queen of Spades. Once you get back to your hand with another diamond trump. knock out the king of spades, and your hand is good. You make 5. Well, that's great. So let's suppose that instead we go back to the lead of the heart and see what else might happen. Here we are back at trick 3, and when the heart is played, let's suppose that East plays low. The 9 falls to the 10. West cannot lead spades effectively, the same as before. If West leads hearts, East takes the ace and leads a trump. You go up with the ace, lead a heart, roughing out West queen, and have the same result. You will make 4. Then concede a trump trick and you make 4, just as before. Let's try a different play by declare and see if the Belladonna Coup is really necessary. Okay, we're back to trick 3. And instead of playing the 9 of hearts, let's rough a club and lead a heart and see what happens. Lead a heart to the king. We know the finesse is going to go off. Now what happens? He's going to return his spade, he predicted. You can go up with the ace. You got the same problems you had before. You're still going to lose 4 tricks. You cannot negotiate a heart ruff. You might end up with a jack of hearts as a winner, but you can't get a heart ruff. You lead a heart, they're going to lead another spade. You can't make it, you go down. The Belladonna Coup is necessary to make this hand. Leading a spade at trick 3 suffers the same fate just like the first hand. So, yes, you needed the Belladonna Coup to make this hand. Well, there you have it, the Belladonna Coup. Tomorrow, class 138, more coups. Part 9, the idiot coup. Don't be an idiot. Come back tomorrow. See you then.